Namaste. Welcome to Hem Virtues e-portal, the learning revolution of Hema Foundation. I'm very glad to see that you're all participating in this program and getting benefited through the various activities offered by Hem Virtues. I'm Vijayam Ravi from Mumbai, and I'm here to discuss with you certain things that may interest you most. There are certain subjects which you like, don't you? And probably because you love your teachers and so you love the subjects. It could be like that because I was like that. I loved science and mathematics because I loved those teachers. So you also must be like that. So here I am going to talk to you about integration or incorporation of values into teaching subjects. And there are three subjects that I have taken here: science, math and English. Certain topics I have taken up, and then you will learn like how your teacher teaches in the class. I will be telling you a few basic principles behind it, and then you will watch the video which I will be showing you, understand the basic principles behind it, and then I will come back to you again with the value integration in that. I am going to take science, and the topic that I am going to discuss with you today is water cycle. Now, water cycle is a huge topic, starting from grade 1 across 10th standard, even in higher education. You know, water cycle is a continuous process. It goes on from water, it goes into vapor, and vapor gets, when the vapors reach the atmosphere, they get condensed into water drops, stored in the clouds, which come back in the form of rain through a process called precipitation, and then again fall back onto the river or the lakes or the ocean, and then the process gets continued. Alright, these are the science principles which your teacher would be teaching you. Words like evaporation, precipitation, condensation, transpiration, all these are words, even sublimation. These are words your teacher, scientific terms, which your teacher will be teaching you through water cycle. Okay, so I'm going to show you a small video. Watch the video quietly, carefully, understand the scientific principles behind it, and after that, it is just for about 2-3 minutes only. After that, I'll come back to you with the value that water cycle is trying to reach us. Is that all right? See the video.
Our topic for today is water cycle. The sun heats up the water from oceans, lakes and rivers, and water changes into water vapor by the process of evaporation. Plants also lose water in the form of water vapor from their leaves into the air by the process of transpiration. As the water vapor rises up into the air, it starts cooling down and forms tiny water droplets. These water droplets come together to form clouds. This process is called condensation. When the clouds start getting heavy and cannot hold the water droplets anymore, they fall back to the earth in the form of rain, hail or snow. This process is called precipitation. Some of the water that falls on the earth seeps into the ground. This water is available to us in the form of groundwater. The remaining water falls back into oceans, lakes, rivers and seas. This process is called collection. Then the sun starts heating up this water once again. This circulation of water is called water cycle.
Hi there. Did you watch the video? You liked it? I'm sure you did that. So you saw water slowly getting transformed and again coming back to the cycle completion. Is that all right? The scientific words, as I mentioned earlier, you have learned. Now, what is the value that water cycle is telling you? You have seen that it is a never-ending process. And it is because it is a never-ending process that you are there, I am there. We are alive, the humankind, the living beings are alive in this world. If the water cycle had stopped for a moment in one phase, then you and me wouldn't exist. So, water cycle is talking to you about change. The transformation from one phase to the other is just natural, and one need not worry about it at all. You relate it, you take away the message from there, apply it to your life. How is it applicable? It is applicable in such a way. Look, ice. Ice melts. When ice melts, it becomes water. Okay? We human beings have ego, arrogance. We always think that I can do everything. Now, water is telling you, like how ice gets melted, dissolve your ego, melt your ego. Understand that you and me are nothing in this universe. It is a huge change. And then what is happening to the water? The liquid water is slowly evaporating, going to the higher phase, vapor, a light condition, a light phase. Okay? You are evolving yourself. So the transformation of your life happens there. What a cycle is telling you, one needs courage, fearlessness to go through this transformation of life. Come whatever may, we may have sorrows, we may have difficulties, we may have challenges, plenty in waiting. Like how the water cycle is telling you that change is permanent. You have to understand that the phases, different phases that you go through will not stay there. It will like a wheel. It will go, come back again, it will go, come back again. Nothing is constant in this world. One cannot be fearing everything. One cannot be scared of everything. Like water cycle, one has to have a continuous flow in life. This is the beautiful lesson that water cycle is teaching you. Does it sound good?